gosh.
Yes, sir. Oh, H. Backward. Alright, crack. Walk. You're gonna get dry.
Oh, I had him too.
I had him.
Come on, you gotta do better than that, man. You gotta step back.
Oh, that's bad right there. Felt good about him. Ah! H.O.R. Hey, I need some more money.
Unbelievable. Oh, so what do I owe you now? Oh, I got H. Oh, J-Dub's seeing it now.
Good shot.
Oh!
Good shot.
Wow. You want me to have 200 on this?
Yeah.
There you go. There's it. That's the ball game.
That's the game?
That's game, son. The pressure's too high. All right, I'll buy in. Let's go.
$20 buy.
I got $20 to lose.
Dude, what's that game? No, let's play that game where you shoot behind the person.
Yeah, but you have to have like a knockout.
Yeah, let's play that.
That's why I got the worst shot, man.
You gotta go behind the ringer.
Well, no.
You got $20 on it, bro.
That's BS, bro. I'm only playing him now.
Lost if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose this whole deal. I gotta get my shot back.
Garbage. He's got a little.
Oh, no. I gotta get my shot back. I gotta figure out where my shot's at. No, I'm just gonna roll it in.
Oh, no.
What's the scores right now?
He's got
0-0 H.
Oh, he's got
Gotta
H.
play
Yeah, H. He says
So the winner gets $40.
winner gets $40.
One-handed.
We've got to pay up right away.
Y'all gonna knock me out.
God bless. Why am I so terrible?
I might be the world's worst basketball player in life.
But shots back. Shots back.
Go on, give me that H one time.
Yes. I got He's got a stupid shot.
It's all underneath strategy. Because he's a better shot than me. He's got to put you out.
There it is.
There it is, baby.
Tied up now. Stop shooting from over there.
Shot.
Down there all the way. Don't be a baby. Oh, he's a baby.
Stand on my feet. I heard it.
You didn't say.
What do you mean? You got
Stand up, bro.
Stand on my feet.
Shut up.
Oh, boy.
Y'all S's.
That's his ass.
I was out early.
Oh, that's low key.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't.
Yes, sir.
I'll owe you 140. You owe me 140. DC owes you 20.
Plugging away. Where's my cheese at, bro?
Oh, I got you. Let me pay
Hey,
up.
good job, man. Hey,
me tell you
good
what.
job, he says.
Hey, I gotta beat the champ while I can beat the champ. It ain't easy beating the champ.
Oh, somebody sign this.
What time is it right now?
Oh, this is
That's Spanish.
Spanish.
Hey, we good.
You sure?
Yeah,
We got 10 minutes.
that's the one.
Hey, you want double another? Hey, let's go knockout. Let's play knockout. $20.
Yeah, we need some air in these balls.
Oh, there we go. All right, guys, catch you up to speed. This is the practice vlog. We are here hanging out with the boys. Everybody made it into the house. At dinner, we put some money, wagered some money, put it all on Baylor. Okay, all on Baylor. Couple G's actually. Going on
The Miami Cardinals. The Miami Cardinals.
all in, baby. Put all the chips in. Put all the chips in.
Tampa Bay Cubs. Fire, baby.
We're gonna lose. We're gonna win this week.
Put all mine on Tampa Bay Cubs.
Oh, let's go though. And it's 21-6, so it's looking pretty solid right now. A Baylor balling out right now. So we were doing a little bit of balling out there by ourselves. Not really balling, I'd call that. That's not balling out. We were just having fun. Mark already sprained his ankle.
$150 is not fun. What am I I want to say $100 game between you
I'll play.
and you.
I'll play.
Horse.
Oh, money. Let's freaking go, though. Let's worry about this game right here. Hey, I told you, bro. I done told you. I gave it to you on a silver platter, bro. Silver platter. Now, it might go the other way. It might. Oh, it's not. It's not. But they're playing. They're balling. Nova's team is definitely not over. But they're balling out of control. Oh, come on now.
He's at 3. I'm going for Gonzaga. The Gonzaga Bears.
Gonzaga hard.
They're not.
Gonzaga's always good, though.
They're dogs, you dummy.
Straight out of Cincinnati, baby. Gonzaga.
Man, they're just throwing the ball away. They're like garbage. The Zags were like garbage. I'm sorry. Oh, I got a good block. Hey, that was Timmy Tompkins over there.
Pull up.
Timmy. Timmy.
What's a foul?
It's a 30 win.
30 to win, 28 per second.
All right, so we have the bet. We have the
If
bet.
I had to guess,
27 pounds
I would probably
is the
guess
cut
10 bags.
weight that Mark had put up. So we had to pick over under. All 3 of us picked over. So that's for Falls. It's a 2-day total from Falls and Jordan. So we're gonna find out. Golly, that's a dang bad throw.
On these legs.
It's not looking good. We're only up by 17 right now, but I'm telling you, this is the only thing that's it's always crazy. So let's bet on this game. It's the first half. We're up good right now, but hey, Gonzaga is going to come back. They're down by 15 right now.
What is the score?
It's 20-35 Baylor. Baylor's up 15 right now with 5 minutes left in that first half. All right, y'all. Minute 53 left. Gonzaga 65, Baylor 84. I'm not saying I ain't jinxing nothing, y'all, but
Hey, I don't know what it is, but if you know anything about Jacob, he hates losing more than anybody. So when he tells you he's going to take a bet, more than likely he's going to win that bet. So when he told me he was taking this game, I should not have called back home. I should not have called my buddies.
he did.
Because I was getting ready to match his bet.
Oh, you gonna bet on Baylor?
Yeah. I was about to.
You should have did it.
Yeah, well, no crap. Your buddy, you look at it with a minute to go and they're up 18
But your buddy
points.
told you,
My buddy said
advised
no
you
deal.
against that?
Yeah.
He said don't do it.
Dang, buddy.
And Brody was like Gonzaga, so I was like, man, I couldn't do it. So now J-Dub just won $3 grand. So give him some momentum. Where are you at?
3 G's, baby! Yeah, what'd you win?
DC.
Oh, hell.
Hey, 3 G's, that ain't too bad for the first night.
Let's not just have we hit it off right.
Let's hit it out.
Hey, look at that 25 bands on Big Bass.
So you
J-Dub, hey, you didn't look up. I know you didn't look up the sushi spots nearby.
There is one right here.
I
We
know
didn't
you
go
did.
tonight.
When?
We
Tomorrow
didn't
night?
end up going. We didn't. At least we'll be here tomorrow night.
Okay.
Hey, they're dapping and everything, man. Hey, it's happened. Hey, they slit their throats. But it only made sense though. I'm not talking crap. I'm not talking crap.
Hey, you sound like Luke Dunn podcast.
I'm not throwing mud.
But
Hey, I'm not singing mud. 86-67, man. Let them be. Hey, that's awesome. That's awesome. I got a little. Hey, shout out to Little Alton Jr. I had to get some insight. I said, man, what's up with Baylor? Tell me what your thoughts are. Now he lives right there, close to Baylor, knows a lot of people who go there.
Comes out.
And I had to say, I wanted to hear. I had a conversation with him. He said, man, listen, I'm just telling you right now. I'm not saying. I mean, Gonzaga's a good team, but he's like, I just feel really good about it. So I do too. I felt the same way. Baylor all the way. Baylor. Hey, you know where Baylor's at, Mark?
Yeah, Waco.
Right there in Waco.
Yeah. I remember that when we was down there for that cup event. Matter of fact, we were staying on Baylor's campus for that event.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do with my winnings?
You going to donate it to the alumni?
Hey, cut that off.
Of Baylor.
I will buy a Baylor shirt, though.
Wow.
Baylor all the way, baby.
You a hardcore fan.
You may do this. Hey, Brody,
3, 2, 1. That's it. That's it. It's a wrap. That's a wrap for the night. It's getting late. We're going to leave you right here. We got to get up in the morning, go find some bass. Started off heavy hitters the week. Pretty solid. See if we can keep this roll going throughout the week. Ooh, look at these go-go juice. Good morning. We are heading to Falls Lake. So basically how this is going to work, I'm going to give you guys a pretty good understanding of heavy hitters. So, a little bit different. It's sort of like a blend of a cup event and a BBT event, regular season event. So we will practice out of our boats, but actually fish the tournament in the MLF boats. The one thing that's cool about that part of this whole thing is the fact is we all have the same equipment. So that's going to be sort of cool. Everybody's at a level playing field. Now, I would assume this is the difference, sort of like the difference of it. 20 anglers will compete each and every day. So there's a group A and a group B, just like the BBT. Myself, Mark, and DC will be fishing Falls Lake, which will be Saturday and Monday. And Adrian is over there in group A, fishing on Jordan. So it's the top 10 advance on to ultimately fish the knockout round on Sharon Harris. The championships is on Sharon Harris, and the final day is a 3-pound minimum, $100,000 for big fish, $50,000 for big fish on the knockout round, and $25,000 for big fish right here on Falls and on Jordan. So it's a lot of money up for grabs, but I want to give you guys a little bit of a breakdown of what exactly what it is. So we are going out here. The water temperature probably I would say is high 50s, somewhere in there. Fish are probably pre-spawn, spawn, just pulling up. So this should be a shallow water tournament. I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit of what I think is gonna go down as the day progresses. We'll keep you guys updated. Got us some sunscreen, some $27 sunscreen. No, it wasn't that much, but it was pretty close to that. All right, let's get these rods out. Wacky worm. Pre-spawn to spawn. One of my favorite baits to throw actually is a bandito bug on like a swing head, and like a swinging rugby head. A lot of times they'll get on those flatter banks, and if they're not spawning yet, or even if they are, you can reel that around and those fish will react. It's sort of like a crankbait, and the pre-spawn is to what, you know, throwing a fast-moving bait and the actual spawn is. Like, because a lot of times you can't really, the crankbait bite tends to die. That's why I like to throw him. So that's what I have rigged up for sure. Sort of that transition place. I'm always thinking about him. Side this morning, we're actually a little bit behind. We got our odds out, got a little head of time and everything. I feel pretty good about it.
Now this the real life. Let me tell you what it feel like. I ain't waiting for the green light. Everybody got something they say. I tell them what it be like. Yeah, being on 10, what you talking about? Hey, still same friends, what you talking about? Got the new Cayenne, what you talking about? If it ain't about the bands, what you talking about? Me and my boys break bread, yeah, we toasting.
Okay, let's get up here on the bank and chuck them on. Cool. Smoked it right there. Golly. That one was freaking not playing. Huh. Nice one. On a little clump of grass. I do not think that fish was spawning. It's a post spawner, or a pre-spawner, look like. Big fat chunky one. Let's see what we got here. But I made a cast to that exact same spot on the well, toward the right. Throwing a swim bait right now with no hook on it. Just winding it down the bank. First good bite of the morning for sure. See if we can get another bite. Stay up on the bank. Why do we have to complicate things any too much?
cross me, but I'm moving in a one way. Never in the same lane, you moving in a Hyundai, yeah.
Let's grab us a little water. Oh, I've got a few bites. So I've been throwing like a little swim bait around a lot of these spawning pockets, and I've got a few bites, but it's not been, I don't feel like the fish are quite up there yet. So I'm like pulling up here on this like a flat point. It's real flat. A lot of times these fish will stage up on these places like this before they go in. And actually they'll even spawn on some of this stuff. I do not really want to, I don't really want to just drag around. So I'll make a few casts right here and sort of see what's up. First, stay hydrated. That's a big deal. Stay hydrated. I try to drink a lot of water when I can. Okay. What we thinking? I'm gonna fire a drop shot out there just for the heck of it. So like a lot of times what I'll do is in the beginning of practice, I'll really troll around a lot. A lot of times major creeks, bigger areas, trying to get an idea of what the majority of the fish are doing. I've not figured that out. So meaning like I'll troll down a flat bank into a pocket, around that pocket, come out, fish a channel bank, fish a couple points, really just trying to get an idea of what's going down. I feel like that's a big thing when you're when you're practicing, when you first start, is just trying to get a little bit of a clue. Now the only thing is, and this is what's tough, is like our tournament, or at least we don't start fishing here until Saturday. So there's multiple days when you're talking about the springtime. This is sort of a lot of you guys that practice the week before your tournaments. You sort of almost have to anticipate what's going to happen. You have to sort of guess right, not to a full extent, but a lot of these places that I'm probably going down through here and not getting a bite, there's a good chance come Saturday those fish will be in here, moving around. I'm sort of casting around on dark spots and just looking, but I got a good vibe that they're coming. Just when are they going to pull up and really start spawning good? So the other thing is it could be a completely different part of the lake. I'm on this lower half right now, and it might be up the lake. They start early, which is typically how it works. So we're just sort of going to cast around a little bit. We've got a few bites throwing a swim bait around. Basically almost all of our bites come on a swim bait so far. Water's about a foot and a half visibility. And yeah, we're gonna find out, see if we can't get on a little something. Yeah, we're gonna be. You guys mind if I slide down through here? Am I bothering y'all? All right, thank you. I'm just gonna roll down through here real quick and see if I can't catch. You got to shake one off. I ain't gonna even catch them if I do get a bite. Well, catch me, it ain't big, all right, guys? What about it?
You see what Big Coffee has in his hand, right?
Oh, yeah. I see you, son. I see you. Absolutely. What was your name?
Big Coffee.
Big Coffee.
Yes, sir. Big Coffee. Big Coffee's Outdoors Magazine.
That's what I'm talking about, son. Absolutely.
Well, young man, like I said, I definitely appreciate I don't know if you remember or not, but the interview that went down when you did the big girl over at Sharon Harris.
Yeah, absolutely. I see you got that duck in your hand for getting after it, man.
Yeah, man, been doing a few things. I decided to take the spinning rod out for a second just to trigger a few bites. But
hey, I heard that. You got to. Yeah. I'm gonna go try to find me a couple bass.
Hey, go ahead, brother.
Hey, all right. Big Coffee.
Big Coffee.
Big Coffee. I got you, son. All right. You have a good one. Pleasure seeing you again. Absolutely. First bass we boated today. Well, second bass we boated today. He's actually pretty chunky. I figure it's a little male, about 1.5 pounds. Or that's not going to cut it either. I've had a couple decent bites, but shook a few off. I actually just went back shallow, but not a lot of bites. Probably 5 scorables all day, maybe. I'm just sort of guessing. So we got to pick it up a little bit. Long Damn Pond. They're wanting to come up. I know they did. They're just like, gosh, they're like, oh, just let me go. Come on up. I mean, they're right there on the cusp. They're just not a new wave that's in. All right, y'all. Long day on the water. We just got back in the truck. Actually got by the Jersey Mike's. I gotta say, probably top sub shop. Like a quick sub, like other than like a local spot, like a chain. Jersey Mike's where it's at. I like Jimmy John's, Subway. I mean, let me know if I'm missing out on some, but I feel like Jersey Mike's is number one. So you can tell me if I want to try. I know Firehouse is pretty good too, though. Firehouse is pretty solid. But we're gonna chow down on some subs. Practice was like, eh. I think they're moving up, and the thing is, like, I don't want to force, like, because I know they're probably gonna get there. I'm assuming they're gonna get there, so I'll probably just fish the tournament like just off a whim. There's no points in this event, so it's not really. It's just more of a gut deal for me. I'm like, hey, I think I'm gonna spend at least. We're gonna go to Sharon Harris tomorrow. We're gonna see what it is looking like. Number 7. Is that me? I think that's right. This is the thing. You can get a foot long at Subway, and literally you'd be lucky to get a third of that meat. Like literally lucky. You have to pay 3 times more. I got a bone to pick with Subway. I'm sorry, y'all, you guys. I don't know what happened. It just went downhill. It used to be pretty good. Jersey Mike's is literally like a pound. It's like a half pound of meat. Like, that sugar is huge. Like, literally, it's like a 4-inch sandwich, and you're good to go. All right, y'all. We're over at Dragon. Got some trail mix. Grabbing a little breakfast. Breakfast. We just had this conversation on Mars channel talking about breakfast. My dad was always saying breakfast.
Your dad said that?
Always said breakfast.
See?
There's no k.
You know what's
There's
up?
no k in breakfast
What's up?
or break fast.
Break fast.
Well, it's EST, so you know, I want to be break fast. But anyway, so this is the deal. Day 2 of practice. Catch some bass. Simple as that, and some big ones preferably. That's how you gotta do. You gotta find some. That's how it is. Name of the game. We stayed up last night.
What do you mean?
Till about 11:30ish.
Hey, Adrian's low-key schooled us.
He actually did.
Well, low-key hustled us, really.
Yeah, he did. So we always bet on everything. Y'all know that. We always bet on everything. So I lost some money last night. I was up 180 on Adrian.
On Adrian, 1-on-1.
All of a sudden, between these dang jimmies right here, your boy down about 180 right now.
I don't even know what I lost, but I lost some too, probably like 100 to Adrian.
No, you didn't lose much.
I won a couple games too, but
Took my money and you gave him money.
gave it back to Adrian.
Yeah.
Adrian
So-
came up. He buying dinner tonight.
Whatever. Adrian, you buy the steaks tonight. All right, here on Lake Sharon Harris, we decided to go to Sharon Harris this day of practice. Not because my practice was unbelievable on falls. I can't even. There's a lot of lakes, but it was because ultimately I wanted to give at least another day for those fish to start moving up on falls. Now, Sharon Harris is a power plant lake, and a lot of that sometimes can change the way, at least the power plant lakes I've fished in the past can change the way of when the fish ultimately move up to spawn. They tend to do it a little bit earlier because of the warm water. But we're gonna sort of see what happens today. I sort of thought maybe even potentially a shad spawn, but I knew it was a little early for it, but I wanted to sort of at least be looking around and be here early enough to where I could see it if it was happening. All right, let's go see if we can't catch us a bass. Yeah, they live in here. See how freaking fickle these bass are around them. There's not really many there. Ooh. We gotta keep moving, man. It probably won't last very long. All right, it's good to know. Shad are spawning, that's what I'm saying. You don't always know. Water's 65 degrees, and I was like, man, there's a good chance them shad will be spawning over here with a new moon. Now the problem is, if the bass pull up and the shad pull up at the same time, it's sort of tough. If there was a wave that's already gone, it's already spawned, then you have something. So let's go see if we can't find them. No dice. All right, that's pretty cool. Two big giant, like I guess they're loggerhead turtles, I'm pretty sure. Like head to head, I'm assuming they're probably getting ready for mating season, I would assume, or it's a territorial thing. But I mean, those things get old. Like, I mean, 10, 20, 30 years old. 40, I've heard it's even older than that. Yep, that's exactly what they're doing. Just hanging out. It's a little update for y'all. On frog now, this place looks awesome, but I've not had a bite so far today. Now, I have been running a little bit of like that morning bite shad spawn, trying to figure that deal out. So right after that, I basically went out deep and graphed around for a while and never got a bite out there. So I was like, okay. And now I'm up here on the bank, seeing what's going on up here. I'm picking up a swim bait, throwing a frog. I just went down the first pocket, so not really. I would assume majority of the fish are up shallow. Or pulling up right now. Sort of probably very similar to Falls in Jordan, but we're gonna have to find out. Stay tuned. First bite. Non-scoreable, but first bite of the day. That's good. Good to see. A little largemouth. All right, a little swim bait action. See if we can get another one on this point. Now that's not a big one or anything, so, or I wouldn't even say, obviously not a scoreable fish. But the thing is, this is real quick here. I try to catch a few, especially like right now, to sort of see what kind of phase a lot of these fish are in. And what I mean by that is, I want to see how fat they are, if they just got up there, or if they're, you know, are they beat up? Is there some post-spawn? Last year, or a couple years back when I fished here the last time, I could tell when I got my first bite on that frog, a lot of those fish had been up there for a while. And so when that happened, I was like, well, I sort of figured they would, you know, post-spawn bass tend to get pretty aggressive towards stuff over their head. And that was when that frog tended to play really, really well. So, now of course there was some pre-spawners, and there were some fish that still ate it that were just pulling up, but the majority of those fish had been up there for a while. It just seemed that way anyway. So, I want to fish around here a little bit and see if we can't catch a couple today to sort of see what these fish look like. Okay. Okay. Look at that fish right there. Looks pretty beat up, but I don't know. It's a pretty solid fish. He's not really beat up. He's beat up like up in here. He might have been up there for a little while. It's good to know. 2.5 pounder. 2.5 pounder. Okay, bud. Okay. Okay. Let's ride. Spinning pole. Got that spinning pole. Got that spinning rod. The spinning pole did it. I wasn't gonna go, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go over here. Hey, what was your name? Brian? Nice to meet you, man. Absolutely. Thank you so much. As a subscriber to the channel, he said he watches all the videos. Man, it's awesome to always hear that. We appreciate every single one of them. All y'all out there, for sure. All right, let's try to catch another one. Heck yeah. I know, I gotta get my stuff together this week. I said, dang nab, I know I do. Big fat one. Yeah, I mean, not all. That's a good healthy one for sure. Pretty fish. Best one I caught today. Thank y'all for following along. Absolutely. I'm gonna truck down the bank and try to see how many bites I can get. It's not been easy, that's for sure. Y'all brought me a little good luck. I appreciate it. All right. Well, that was the biggest fish of the day. We've had 2 fish bite this swim jig. I missed one and I set the hook on that one. I feel like, you know, we could get a little lucky. I like a bait that I can get them to react to and moving fast is my biggest thing, you know. Whether it's a vibrating jig or top water, you know, but I also have to catch big ones. So, especially in practice, you know, if I feel like I am in a really good zone or something like that, you know, I'll slow down in tournament if I have to, you know, and really sort of, depending on, a lot of this stuff's pretty shallow. So I'm just trying to sort of figure it out as I go. Water temp is getting up there, 65 degrees, 66 degrees, so pretty warm right there. Yeah, I shouldn't set the hook on that one. That was a big one. God, that was a big one. That's like, ooh, so get up out of here, man. Golly. Well, hello, sweetie. It's gonna be a straight spawn, swimming a jig. Jabberjaw. It'll still catch them too.
Sweet. Where do you want to send? On the back?
Yeah, back.
Yeah, that's right. All the way. No problem.
All right, y'all. Just got in. Filmed the first part of the day, and then I just went fishing, you know, and I feel like falls, we got to work on falls. But Sharon Harris has got some bass in it. I'm probably going to go back to falls tomorrow. That's my game plan, was to try to go to Sharon Harris today, sort of get a vibe what's going on there, and then head back to falls for that last day so I have something current in what's going on. So a lot better today, but still got to get there. Got some work to do. Now, leash just rolled up. My wife, Alicia, and Olivia are here, so that's always a good thing. Having a family here is going to be awesome.
Go slow. Olivia. What do you think, honey? Say bye, chickens. Can you say bye? They're leaving. Is that cool?
Let's watch show. What are we watching? Frozen? Yeah. What? What? Libby, it's almost time for bed. You ready to go sleep? So, this is what you do after a long day of practice. You chill, and you watch Frozen with your little one. What do you think, Libby? Say hi. Can you say hi to people on YouTube? You ready to go night-night? You ready to go night-night? You gotta either figure out if she's tired. Alright. What's that? Who's that?
Cram. I'm gonna have to clean all of that.
They say no pets. They
meant no
did not.
toddlers.
They meant no toddlers too, right? We'd be better off bringing Bradley. We know Olivia's gonna tear something up.
Are you ready to go to bed? Daddy can put you to bed. Sing it.
Sing it. Say goodbye, show. Say bye, show.
Say bye, Brody.
Can you say bye, Brody? Say good night. Bye. Best part of getting home, Leash being here and the family being here, but also Alicia's cooking, so it's like one less thing.
I'm actually not cooking, so
Who's cooking?
I don't know, but I don't.
Well, you cooked it. You made this.
I made pasta salad, but someone actually has to cook
And
the
salad.
meal.
So okay, well, I guess I'm cooking actually.
Jacob's cooking.
It's okay. It's part of it.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for the emotional support.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, so let's talk practice. Turn this guy off. Okay. Got toddlers in the house. A toddler. This is the deal. Okay, so basically, first day at Falls, practice was Okay, Sharon Harris starting to move up. So I'm assuming, I was like, all right, go back to Falls today. I did not record today. I really was like, all right, I got to focus, try to figure this out. Had a few bites. It's not, I probably had 10 or 15 bites. The problem is they're either this long or they're this long. So I think I had maybe 6 good quality, I mean, I'm talking like 5-pounders, like probably could have had like 30 pounds and 6 fish maybe, somewhere in there, like pretty big ones. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the event. Things are going to change. These conditions actually, when it gets super sunny and slick, it gets tough. But we're looking like we're going to have rain for the tournament. So rain, cloud cover. It's not great for sight fishing, which I don't think you're going to be really sight fishing at Falls anyway. But it's going to be really good for those big fish to actually commit to your bait. So we're going to find out. Practice is over. Adrian goes tomorrow to Jordan. DC, Mark, and I going to Falls. See if we can't catch a few bass.